Peace reflections. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button. And I know you're like, Tarithia, what is going on? Why you are not moving with the words on the screen? Because reflection, they was playing with me. They didn't want, you get what I'm saying? It could have been my fault. It could have been a little pinch of my fault. I may forgot to take out the music and I was recording and talking, and you get what I'm saying? It happened to the best of us though, right? It happened to the best of you heard me, it happened to the best of us. So just, don't worry about my mouth not going with the words and things like that, because I had to do a voiceover. But with that being said, I'm still going to bring you the message. And today or tonight, whenever you click this video, we are talking about removing the non-essential things in your life. All right. Now, how do we know what's non-essential in our life? You have to think about it like this, reflection. Sometimes throughout our life, we can meet new people, we go new places, and we see new things, right? But with that being said, you have to ask yourself, is these things really necessary, or are they holding me back? Okay, so sometimes we can get comfortable with things that are within our life, but the whole time those things are suppressing our energy. Those things are we feel like it's a necessity. The whole time it's not a necessity. Okay, it's just they're literally pulling on our energy. It's just they're hidden in our subconscious. Okay, things that we haven't addressed, things that we haven't healed. Okay, so think about it like that. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because you're over here with Tarithia, and we are talking about removing the non-essential things within your life. All right. Now, ask yourself, is this really necessary? Think about everything you did last week, reflection. Everything that you did last week, and sit back and really ask yourself, is that necessary? Do I really need those things? Did I really need to go to this place? Did I really need to indulge in this thing? Did I really need this? Reflection, okay? Think about that. Or was those things really draining my energy? Okay, sometimes we don't know things are draining our energy if we haven't recognized it, right? That's why shadow work is key. Now, think about, where did you go last week? Think about everywhere that you went last week, reflection, okay? And think about how you felt after you left those places. Think about how you felt before you went to those places, and think about how you felt after you left those places, okay? Now, think about all of the things that you did last week. Okay, think about the things that you did last week, whether you went out painting, whether you cut the grass, whether you read a book, whether you went to work, whether you was writing, whatever you did, reflection, whatever it was that you did, think about it, and think about how you felt before that, and think about how you felt after that. Okay, now, who did you spend your time with last week? This is key right here. Who did you spend your time with last week? If you can't think back all to last week, just think about 3 days ago, reflection. Think up to 3 days. What did you do within those 3 days? Who all did you spend your time with? Because you have to think, some people are energy vampires. Think about all the things that you do to raise your vibrations and raise your consciousness and to maintain positive energy. Think about that. Now, you go around Carolina. Every time you go around Caroline is complaining about she got the short end of the stick. Caroline is complaining about how her life ain't right. Caroline is complaining about her light bill due. Caroline is complaining about when she was 3 years old, her mama never told her she loved her. Caroline, listen. By the time you leave Caroline, reflection, you are going to feel drained. You are going to feel like, oh my goodness, I don't have any energy for myself. I really need to go take a nap. After leaving Caroline, I need to take a nap. Okay, those are energy drainers. Even though this could be your friend, family, it doesn't matter, reflection. You have to learn how to protect your energy, okay? And so, think about where you went. Think about what did you do, and think about who all did you spend your time with. Those are keys, right? Now, after you think about that, reflection, remove any unnecessary distraction. Remove any unnecessary distraction. What do I mean when I say remove any unnecessary distraction? You have to sometime, reflection. What do I always tell you? Don't ever get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Don't ever get so comfortable to where it hurts being uncomfortable, because change is inevitable. You can always count on change, right? So sometimes you have to remove unnecessary things, reflection. And I know it's already imprinted into your routine. You're like, Tarithia, I go over there and see them all the time. I talk to them every day at this same time. It's already programmed in you, right? But just because something is programmed within you doesn't mean it's beneficial for you, right? So think about it like that. Now, this is where shadow work come in at, okay? Now, after you think about all of that, reflection, it's time to do that work. It's time to make a list of your daily tasks. Remember, you can go back to 3 days ago, or you can just go back to a week, okay? And think about, you may don't catch everything, but you're going to catch the most important. Think about all the things that you did. Now, after you write that down and think about all the things you did, remember, you want to think about how you felt before you went. Then you want to think about after you left, right? Okay. Now, think about, what can you do? What can be removed from that list? What can you take off from that list, reflection? Even though this is your friend, even though you knew them from the sandbox, which is a reflection, keep in mind, when you are in root chakra, you attract root chakra things, right? When you move up to your heart chakra, you're going to attract heart chakra things, and you're not going to relate with root chakra things because your energy isn't on that vibration anymore. That's why you feel drained when you leave that person, because they're not adding anything to you, they're taking away, okay? Because y'all aren't on the same vibration. That's how that go, okay? So think about what can be removed. Now, after you think about what can be removed, what program can I take out? What program needs to be washed away, reflection? You have to replace it. What will you replace that task with? Whether it's meditation, whether it's reading, whether it's writing, whether it's going for a walk, whether it's jogging, whether it's exercising, whatever it is, it could be research, whatever it is to you, it's going to be different for everyone. Reflection. But what can you replace that task with that is no longer serving you? We all have things that are in our lives that is no longer serving us, reflection. We may just be so busy, so caught up within the matrix that we haven't came and adjusted it yet. But this is the time to actually make that list and adjust and remove certain things that no longer serve you. And you don't have to have an explanation for protecting your energy. It's your energy, okay? So with that being said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button if you haven't already, and make sure you join me back. Join me back, reflection, over there at the night school. If you haven't already, go to thenightschool.vhx.tv. Okay, again, that was thenightschool.vhx.tv, and I'm also gonna link it in the description box below. If this is your first time coming over here with me talking about shadow work, and you want to definitely catch up on your shadow work, reflection, then definitely go over there to the night school. And for all of my conspiracy theory people out there, I know y'all like, Taretha, where are the videos on YouTube? Remember, we have moved all of our content over there to Rumble. All of our conspiracy theories are over there on Rumble, so you definitely want to go check that out. My name is Taretha Perez on every platform except for Station Head, okay? Now, speaking of Station Head, that's where we actually do a lot of reading. We get into a lot of books, and we're actually gonna finish The Devil's Apprentice over there on chapter what chapter are we on? 11, 10 and 11. We're gonna finish chapter 10 and 11 tonight, so definitely tune in over there to Station Head. And yeah, reflection, if you go to YouTube, I'll link the link to Station Head. Until next time, Ashe.